Hi, today I'll bring you another 2-minute and 1-second increment game that I played about half an hour ago on Chess. So here we go, and here is this slogan or wee little slogan that I've made up in chess. Be like a wasp, be like a wasp, be like a wasp. Okay, so very simple for one to remember that, and it's really hard to play against someone that is like a wasp in chess. It's really hard. That's my opinion. I don't know about you, but that's my opinion in chess. It's very hard to play someone that's just like a wasp, is just not even giving you any rest. And that's what I'm known for too, a wee bit, but not all the time. So here we go. This is 3 minutes. This is 2 minutes, sorry, and 1 second increment on that platform, chess, league chess. And here is this game, and my opponent is not 2777. I'd like to think so, but my opponent is 2277. So 2277. Now here, this move here is the best move for black, not what black played. So black played knight d5, bishop c4. Now, can we find a move for black here? We could ask the computer, but can we find a move here for black? I think black's just going to lose a pawn or going to lose something, because the of knight d5 is not a good move. So black played bishop e6. Okay, now it's your move. What would you play as white in this position? Okay, so what would you play here? And so here we go. I'm going to show you the move I played. I'm not saying it's the best move on the planet, but it's the move I played is knight g5. This is quite annoying, this move, because it now just threatens knight e6. And if something like knight c3, which might look okay, then black is merely met with the following. Bishop takes, bishop check first, which more or less forces this, and then white can just capture this, and black's completely in a lost position, in my opinion. So here, after knight g5, black should probably play something like, I don't know, but maybe black can play something here. I'm not sure what black can do. Maybe even rook f6 or something, I don't know, or queen up to d7. We're going to ask the engine real quickly, what would you play here for black? Bishop c8. Wow, that's quite cool. It's going to lose an exchange for black because of this. Okay, flip board, turn the engine off, or we could leave the engine. No, I can't. Then we have knight d5. Okay, and this threatens deadly checks with knight c7 or knight f6 or something like that. So it threatens quite nasty checkmate, checks and things like that. So we've got cd5 and bishop d5, and here after king g8 to h8, we have knight f7, rook f7, bishop f7. Okay, that's no good for black. So black's probably got a lost position after after knight d5 before. So we have bishop e6. Just check that's off. We have bishop e6 and knight g5. See? Knight g5. So black went bishop f7. So now the move that comes next is very simple to see, is knight f7 from white's hand, which is mine, of course, on this cell phone, and which is a little bit noisy at times. So really probably only rook f7. If knight c3 now, very similar to before, is bc3, and or even better, David, knight d8 check. You know, with the bishop, and go from there. So that's no good. So knight f7, and black now played king f7. I don't think that the engine would give king f7, but that's what my opponent played, king f7. Now I've got opportunity to take for white. Where's that mouse gone? What's happening? Queen b7. Okay, I've got queen b7 possible, because that knight's not going to go anywhere in a hurry, is it? With the king on f7 and the bishop on c4. G'day, Mr. Tiger. So so there's a few moves I've got here, but I chose knight d5. Maybe other moves are better. C d5 and bishop d5, very much in black's face. Then came king g6 and bishop b7, and now I'm going to win the rook, aren't I? So knight d7, so that if bishop a8, queen a8, and black doesn't stand very well. In fact, here I've missed. That's the move I've missed. Is no, I haven't. No, it's all right. I'm hallucinating. So here I played queen e6. Okay, my opponent made a bit of an error here. What should my opponent have played after queen e6 check? So what should my opponent play after queen e6 check? What would be your move? So you get queen e6 check here. What's your move that you would play here for black? Which saves a bit. It gives. I got a wee bit excited. Is I believe that rook f6 would be a good move, and I'm going to ask the engine. Yes, rook f6. But my opponent here in this 2-minute and 1 second increment game played knight f6. Flip board. Now I just took the rook. No, I didn't. I went g4. The rook's not going to go away in a hurry, but it doesn't even do anything. It doesn't go anywhere. Here's a left square for the king. However, the situation is not great here after this, because now a lot of people might like to say, oh look, I don't want to look at any more, because this is a completely won game for white, which it probably is. Bishop a8, queen a8, and now we just have simply g5, now pinning the knight to f6 with the capture of the knight to be had shortly. So this just helps white. So fg5, and now I can play this queen check if I so wish, and pick up this bishop or the knight. So my opponent plays rook h8, which is possibly threatening bishop h2 or rook h2. So I just play a preventative move. I'll play h3, because this knight is pinned, it's not able to move, and I'm going to take it, in my opinion, shortly soon hereafter. So here's rook h5. That prevents, of course, gf6. Fair enough. And if this pawn wasn't here, I could just go queen takes rook. See? But the pawn is there because the knight wouldn't be able to capture, okay? So that's not what I played, computer. I played queen to d7 check. And of course the knight cannot take back because it's check with the king. So, hello Mr. Tiger. So here is this move. And so I just play gf6, which is now threatening queen g7 checkmate. So white is met with the rook g5 check. And I just play king over to the side cushion. Rook g3. So where is checkmate in 3 moves? Find checkmate in 1, 2, 3 moves for white. And it's checkmate. Okay? And then that will be the end of this session, and I hope you enjoyed it. We have the following 3 moves. Maybe the computer does it even quicker, but they are the following. Queen takes g7 check. Now the king cannot move, of course, here or here or here or here or here. Can only move here. It's a box move, okay? Then we have this move, and black has only 2 options here. So this is move number 2. Black has only this option, which is met with the queen taking the rook checkmate, or as actual play, king to h4. This is fatal because now queen h6 is
checkmate.
Okay, that's the end of the session. I hope you enjoyed this nearly 13 minutes of chess from my point of view in Christchurch, New Zealand. All the best with your chess, no matter where it's at, and primarily enjoy your game of chess. And in chess, be like a wasp. Be like a wasp. Bye for now. You'll call back now. You'll come back now, you hear?